Hey, kia ora everyone, it's Chris and Sam here from Bayleys. This is your quick update on what's happening in the housing market. So Sam, first up, real cool spot today.
Yeah, we're high in the sky. We're at the iconic Metropolis sub-penthouse apartment, so on level 34 actually. This is infinite views and timeless luxury, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and 3 car parks with spectacular views from every angle, world-class facilities including pool, spa, sauna and gym. So yeah, a really cool property. And if you're interested, you can get in touch with Ben Stevens from Bayleys Auckland Central.
Yeah, cool. And just like a New York vibe to this building, right?
Yeah, very cool, surrounded by like very cool buildings, cool view of the Sky Tower and the harbour.
Yeah, no, real nice. Check it out. So Sam, getting into the sort of housing market for this month. So we've got a couple of stats to go through first. First up being the Real Estate Institute's house price trends data. So what did we see in the month of July?
Yeah, so there were 6,300 homes sold in the month, which was up 4% on July last year, so a bit stronger on activity. However, prices, overall trend was sideways, and they've been tracking down slightly for a couple months, and particularly in the Auckland market, the house price index had a noticeable dip in the last couple of results.
Yeah, so kind of hard to pick at the moment, because it definitely does look like it's sideways on that long trend, but yeah, there's a couple of months going down. Sam, we had maybe a theory about vendors getting realistic about prices.
Yeah, so I guess stronger on activity kind of shows that the deals are going through, but maybe it's because vendors are getting a bit more realistic with their pricing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one to watch, eh? And then we also had, Sam, the latest data on supply of homes for sale through realestate.co.nz. And this was still running quite high.
Yeah, so 30,400 homes for sale at the end of July, slightly lower than the same time last year, but still overall about 40% higher than what's normal.
Yep,
yeah.
And that sort of shows that, I guess that supply of homes for sale is starting to maybe plateau or like level off, because it had been growing for quite a while. So that's maybe a little bit positive. And then interest rates wise, OCR 3.25% at the moment. Most recent decision kept it on hold, and if you looked at home loan rates, they're typically high 4s, early 5s, depending on your term. So yeah, big picture, like interest rates a bit lower, high supply of homes for sale, and then prices probably flat, but just with a little bit of downward pressure. Moving on, always cool just to check out what's happening in the market, particularly around that like middle point in the market.
Yeah, what you can buy.
Yeah, so what's our stats for the month? Sam?
Yeah, so the New Zealand median house price was 767,000, and for Auckland it was 975,000.
Yeah, cool. So just to show you what you can actually buy at those price points, Sam, do you want to kick us off in Dunedin?
Yeah, so around that median house price, you can buy 1 Harcourt Street in Belleknowes, Dunedin. Enchanting character, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom on 445 square metres, framed by lead light windows and lush greenery, parkside setting, minutes from the shops and cafes. This one was marketed by Alana Tamakehu from Bayleys Dunedin and sold for 772k, so right around that median.
Yeah, it's cool, cute property. And then for me up in Auckland, so Auckland's median 975. So for that you could get 3 Toatoa Place in Mangere Bridge. Home sweet home with a view to match, 3 beds, 1 bath on 700 square metres. This was a renovated brick and tile home delivering comfort, space and flexibility, views of Mangere Mountain. So this one was marketed by Francis Rota and Joss Berry from Bayleys One Tree Hill. So 2 sales around New Zealand just to give you a sense of pricing. Now Sam, switching to outlook for the market, mate, how do we stack things up at the moment?
Yeah, so on the positive side, interest rates are lower. We've got an OCR announcement coming out next week that some people are picking will drop. So I guess seeing some banks already drop their rates is a positive sign to give some confidence to the market.
Yep.
But on the flip side of things, still that high supply running through the market is kind of keeping things not too active.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense. And I guess a little bit of risk around the economy and tariffs and all that sort of stuff at the moment. But big picture seems to be prices sideways, although just a little like question mark on that recent trend down, and just a lot of stock on market. So if you are planning to list, just make sure you're getting a fair appraisal and that you've got really good marketing wrapped around your property just to make it stand out from all the other stuff on the market. Sweet, Sam. So, mate, to finish us off this week, we've got Property of the Week. Do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, so in Waikato, I've got 129 St Kilda Road in Cambridge, sophistication on a grand scale in St Kilda, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms on about 1,300 square metres, built in 2015, LAD Architecture Design Residence. So if you're interested in this property, you can get in touch with Amanda Merrington from Bayleys, Cambridge.
It's quite like the solar on the top of that. And then for me, I've got a place room right now. So I've got 3401, 1 Courthouse Lane in Auckland Central. So this is the iconic Metropolis sub-penthouse apartment. Infinite views, timeless luxuries, 3 beds, 2 baths, 3 car parks. Real cool views, really nice finishes and real good facilities within the building. So if you want to learn more about this one, contact Ben Stevens from Bayleys Auckland Central. With that said, we'll wrap it up here. So thanks very much to Ben for hosting us today. Cheers, Sam.
Thanks, Chris.
Sweet, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Ciao.